Good Monday morning to you, everybody. Isaac Petcash coming to you live here from the Alert Desk on Erie News Now. We are, of course, in the home stretch, if you will, of political season. And, of course, as we speak right now, we're getting set for a couple of major things. Of course, number one, the election. But number two, President Donald Trump coming to Erie tomorrow for a Make America Great Again rally that starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll, of course, have coverage on that as we get set for that rally at the Erie airport. Of course, we'll have more information with the election as we move forward here. Of course, Democratic challenger for President Joe Biden was here in Erie very recently, so both candidates visiting Erie here as we move along. But today's focus is going to be on business owners. We, of course, have been running our series Businesses on the Brink, talking to several owners who have had challenges of just staying open. In fact, a couple of them are just months away, maybe weeks away from closing their doors for good after opening up just a year or two ago. Some have been open for upwards of 125 years and are close to shutting down as well. So they've had a lot of struggle throughout this pandemic. But one of the things that we wanted to ask all of these business owners, in addition to the struggle, is this. No matter what political side you're on, no matter what candidate you affiliate yourself with, what would be your message to both President Trump and Democratic challenger Joe Biden as we move forward here with small businesses and the economy? What, if anything, needs to change, and what needs to happen in order for small businesses to be saved, in order to survive here during this pandemic? And again, it doesn't matter what side you're on. What would that look like? What would need to happen? Here's a little bit of an insight as to what they said. Take a look.
It just seems that there's no answer and there's no way to get out of the cycle of, so now what?
Let us know. While we're sitting here is that you're advocating for us, but how are you advocating for us?
Obviously we weren't told everything we should have been told.
No, we only care about the big box stores.
Quite literally, you walk in at the beginning of the week and think it's going to be fine, and then 2 days later you're told, by the way, you can't come back to work tomorrow.
I'm not hearing a lot of people come out with what they're going to do to help small businesses.
I mean, we need help. The whole industry needs help just to get through this time.
Apparently our 535, most of those legislators in the swamp of D.C. don't get it.
It's a struggle. I want to be here. We plan on being here, and we're here for our customers, for their advice, and hope they know that we were with them when we had to get them through all of this.
So as we come out to a shot here of a live look at the White House on this Monday, we are, of course, hearing from several business owners, many who have voiced their concerns and are showing their frustrations at what they say small businesses have not been helped enough by this pandemic during COVID-19. And of course, as we continue to move across through the month of October, getting into November, you're now in the middle of that fourth quarter of business, which of course is normally the time of the year where many layoffs, if not closures, would occur in any normal year. But of course, we know COVID-19 has rocked the boat economically, financially, and in other ways as well during this pandemic. So the question we have set out for tonight for these business owners, in addition to their frustrations, what do they believe need to happen for there to be solutions? And regardless of their political affiliation, what would their message for change or solution be for the President of the United States and his Democratic challenger as well? And what things do they believe local authorities, such as the county or the state, could do differently to be able to help small businesses as well? That's all going to be covered tonight, starting at 5 on Erie News Now. Of course, as we continue along this election coverage right here at our station, we hear from not just the political candidates, but we also hear from several people who are experiencing the struggle and the economic challenge during this pandemic, one that has already ravaged several small businesses and is on the verge of doing the same to many more as well. So we'll, of course, keep you updated along the way. We'll also give you more reaction from these business owners and what solutions they think could be put to the table in order for the pandemic not to take as many lives in terms of businesses as they would like it to. Of course, more on the way, starting at 5 on Erie News Now. Until then, everybody, make sure to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Take care.